Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA props we're going to be looking at for Wednesday. It is March 26th, and we will hop into it with a quick recap of last night's picks. So yesterday we did cash our full slip. We hit both of our picks. We took Moody's under and Mark Williams over. Both of those hit pretty easily, no sweats. However, for me, another taco fucks me up. The NHL goalie saves. So I don't know who's been picking these tacos. I don't know what other tacos hit and miss yesterday, but the ones that I take, Cam Johnson, NHL last night, you're fucking me over. So moving on to today, got two picks we're gonna be taking a look at. First one, smaller slate today. I think there's only 5 or 6 games, but pretty good games at that. So from here, we're going to be looking at AJ Johnson right here. AJ Johnson, we're going to take a look at his rebounds and assists. It is currently damn, it's dropped to 9. That's fine. So it was currently set to 9.5, literally before I pressed record. It's dropped to 9. Start getting quicker on these. Looking at the under. So we're still looking at the under here. So the entirety of his season, right, up to 8 games ago, he hardly saw any minutes. So when we take a look, we can go find him right up here. But 7 games ago, and since 7 games ago, he has had an increase in minutes, steadily seeing like 20 at 24, 25 minutes. Sometimes is a little higher even. So with that being said, we're only going to look at his 7 games, right? It would be unfair to look at his whole season when some games he played 1 minute. So we will just take a look right here. These last 7, he does go under this, or he goes over this only one time since he's kind of been getting his minutes. I don't know if he's in the starting lineup or what the deal is, but we're just gonna look at his last 7. So he misses this in 6 of 7. That's an 85% hit rate. He's averaging just 7.1 RA per game. His last 7, he's averaging 7.5 potential assists and 5.8 rebound opportunities. So why is that important? And that's just his last 7 games, because that combines for just over 13 potential rebounds and assists. So if he cashed out on every single one, he'd have 13. That's not that much over this line of 9, right? So he would need he needs 9 to push, 10 to clear, meaning that he would have to cash on almost every single assist and come down with almost every single rebound, just about every rebound that comes his way. And so for those reasons, I'm out. I'm taking the under here. I'm going to fade this dude. Just going under on the rebound. Oh, yeah. Speaking of fade, if you faded Jimmy Butler's points, like we talked about, you cashed as well. So that'll be pick number 1. Pick number 2 was also, it got bumped up. But this one's going to be James Harden, popular pick on the day, I'm sure. Over 21.5. This is at 20.5. 5 minutes ago, it got bumped. Like I said, we got to start getting a little quicker. James Harden over 21.5 points. He is going to clear this in 9 of his last 10 games and 14 of his last 20. In those last 20 games, he is averaging 25.4 points per game. Going up against New York tonight. Against New York, he just played them a few weeks ago, March 7th, I want to say, and he gave him 27 points. So there was no Brunson then, still no Brunson tonight. Looking at New York's, we can go take a look at his game log right here. Yeah, so here we are. We'll go head to head. And yeah, he gives him 27 points anyways. And if we look at New York's last 30 games, that's the only time he played them this season. New York's last 30 games against the point guard, look at this, getting 30 burgers, an average of 30 in their last 30 games from point guards. So, and like I said, no Brunson tonight. Harden is definitely going to clear this line. This is a lock of the day for me, right? I definitely see it 25, 26, 27 points here from Harden. So that'll be the 2 picks. We're looking at James Harden over 21.5 points. AJ Johnson under 9 RA. Wish that was 9.5. We get it at 9. It is what it is. So lock these in. Catch y'all next one. Later.